So high rain chances are coming back for this weekend. Unfortunately, it just happens to be a holiday weekend where you're supposed to be nice to your mom, take her out to dinner. Just make sure that it's going to be indoors because that's what we're going to be planning on. Temperatures right now. All right, these colors are kind of going all over the place. What exactly is going on? Basically, that entire dry line cold frontal system that's been sitting over us for the last week and a half, giving us constant rain chances, well, it's going to be on the move sooner than you think. As a matter of fact, it's actually because of a secondary cold front coming out to the west. But that's not before it starts to kick up a lot more activity. Much of what we're seeing right now is taking place in West Texas. Hence, you have those severe thunderstorm watch box, a number of severe thunderstorms being put in place right around Abilene, Midland, right along the I-20 corridor, even extending as far out into central Oklahoma. Here in central Texas, well, we're not really seeing a whole lot, but we are starting to see our winds change around a little bit. Southerly winds have been consistent throughout much of today, bringing up the high humidity, high dew points, just making it feel rather unpleasant, kind of like we're living right next to the Gulf Coast, like we're in Houston. And that's not the case, but we're starting to see winds now kind of shifting from the north. This should actually help to slow down any chances for rain, at least going into the later parts of tonight, but those chances are still there. As a matter of fact, we are expecting a lot of rain this weekend to the point that they have extended our flood watch until 7 o'clock on Sunday. Before, it was until Saturday. Now, for the rest of tonight, we do still have the slight chance for seeing some severe weather, most of which just going to be some hail and some wind. Flooding is going to be the biggest risk, though. So, as you're heading out the door for your tomorrow, we are expecting some higher chances of rain. I got about 60% coverage, at least for now, and that's the same for the afternoon. Temperatures will be a little bit on the cooler side compared to what we've seen over the last couple of days. Starting off tonight, okay, we're going to start to see a little bit of those showers and thunderstorms kind of popping up right along the I-20 corridor, kind of pushing down toward I-10. Then we start to see a little bit more activity along the western parts of the viewing area, kind of going into our overnight for our Saturday morning. A little bit more in terms of just cloud cover. Then we start to see activity kind of going along I-45 going into Sunday. I'm not seeing something as widespread as before. Then again, we don't typically get widespread rain for long periods of time, at least for this time of year in central Texas. Severe weather outlook for tomorrow, just going to be that level 1 risk, not too big of a deal. Here's the extended FUTURECAST, still showing chances for rain. I am going to go a little bit lower on the chances for the next couple of days. Granted, this is just a very generalized model. Now, over the next 5 days, this is why we have the flood watch in effect. Anywhere from about 1 to almost 4 inches of rain is going to be expected, so we are going to keep you informed regarding the chance for possible flooding. I do have rain chances every day for the next week. How much rain we're actually going to get from it, that's yet to be determined, considering, well, it's central Texas. We all know these numbers can change in an instant.
Well, that is an understatement, Jordan. Very true. Thanks so much.